Hi, my name is Micheal Sedbon. I'm a designer and artist, and my work looks at the relationship between biological and artificial form of intelligence. So basically I do this by looking at how one influences the other conceptually and how the implementation of computation and computational thinking have an impact on ecosystems. Ecosystems are embedded in human-controlled environments, and this control is operated both through designed management plans but also through unattended chain reactions that occur sometimes at the scale of the planet. In this chain of actions, more and more links are getting handled algorithmically, and this produces not desirable consequences as much for ecosystem than for the social fabric of our societies. But in the meantime, we get to understand more and more about how the non-human world governs itself, and it seems not to be producing these harmful consequences. So the main question of my project is whether or not we could apply biomimic strategies to the design of governance systems, and if so, what paradigm should we follow to meet the objective of sustainability? So the governance of life is a matter of politics, and of course politics is a matter of getting people together to talk about the kind of societies that we want. And I think that the place of cultural practices in that context is to put subjects on the table, basically as food for thought, or to produce new ideas to steer debates. And so the concept I propose is to explore the idea of mimic biological evolution that governs the interactions among species and systems on Earth, in the designs of human systems governing interactions amongst people and ecosystem. And so to do that, I produce an artistic installation in collaboration with two research labs of the Vrije Universiteit in Amsterdam, the Freze Lab and the Hybrid Form Art Science Lab. The project is an artificial ecosystem consisting of photosynthetic bacterial colonies interacting through an algorithmically governed market. The rules of the market are optimized through a genetic algorithm that mimics the way biological evolution occurs in nature. Because the parameters of this optimization process are matched to the actual reproduction cycle of the bacteria, the setup provides a framework for algorithmically driven political experimentation, a sandbox for new ideas on how to distribute resources, or an experimental biophysical economical model. The important part is that the framework allows for evolved biological response and cultural transmissions as the rate of change of political system matches the genetic evolutions of its actors. To me, there's no doubt that we are experiencing radical changes in our way of life, and that the way the pieces have to fit together are far from being solved. Our technology can be as much helping in that they can create new problems. So to cope with the changes ahead, we need new models to drive how we organize the interactions among people, institutions, the ecosystems, and the computer systems. Basically, we need to build a culture that allow to come to an agreement that embrace the plurality of actors from the biological world to the human societies.